is a worldwide march today. There's over 300 cities taking part.
Let me see a fist in the air. Let me see a fist in the air to everybody who knows that his crime is against nature.
It's time for a change. It was time for a change. It's happening all over America. It's happening in North Carolina. The people know it. The people coming by beeping their horns are saying, yeah, they know it. Absolutely. I thank God for this green plan. I thank God for this earth.
Stop blocking the sun. Stop blocking, stop blocking, stop blocking, stop blocking the sun. Stop blocking, stop blocking the sun. Stop blocking the sun. Stop blocking the sun. Stop blocking the sun. We gotta legalize it.
We're not criminals. We're peaceful people. We're hardworking Americans. We're teachers. We're lawyers. We're doctors. We're carpenters. We're everybody. We're normal people. And it's time that we reform this law. Stop wasting our taxpayer dollars on incarcerating people for cannabis use. And then we also, look to the future, industrial hemp, you know? It's the crop that can do it all.
So they can witness what it truly means to rip this. Criminal microphones spreading nastiness like shiftless. I know it sounds a bit, but come closer, you hear. This isn't a stop, Uncle Remus in your ear. But you MC with the capabilities of losing sensibilities on every side of the 7 seas. I believe in the dirt at once, and when the lyrics combine for that 1-2 punch, drunk is ill and villain. We're being willing to pay some shillings for a score years ago. He was a flow up.
Curious what you had to say to the police officers.
I just asked them their opinion. They're not allowed to have an opinion, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
And
let's give me a second page.
I was
because my
telling
name
them about
isn't on this page.
how THC
So everybody
shrunk
can
tumors
sign
and
if it's-
how many cases of smoking marijuana
Everybody
give
sign.
precancerous lung cells, and that marijuana, as far as everything else out here in the world, is unharmful. You know, you can't OD on it, you know, once you smoke 1 or 2 joints, you don't get no higher. You know, I just tell them a few facts. You know, they're just here doing their job, and I think the more they learn about it, the more, you know, I'm sure they have an opinion. You can't be a law officer and not have an opinion about things you work with.
And don't you stop. Don't ever stop standing up for what's right. 'Cause in this life, we've got to fight to stand free. And we'll guide this nation back into harmony.
Understand this? Marijuana is the biggest part of hip-hop culture there is. You understand? Popular culture, rock culture, American culture in general. It's become a staple. All right? Act like y'all know. Yeah. Trying to take something away from us that come from God. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
God bless us with the weed, yeah?
In fact, the gateway theory is old news. They call it the exit drug now. You can exit off of harder drugs. You can exit off alcohol. The American Medical Association came out in November in support of marijuana, in support of medical marijuana. They said that for multiple sclerosis, they voted on this. This was their delegates. They said for multiple sclerosis, which was neurological pain and spasticity, it works. They said even in its smoked form, it works for epilepsy. It will stop seizures. They said it's good for wasting syndrome, AIDS patients, cancer patients. They said it's good for caloric intake. The American Medical Association said that. About a year earlier, the College of Physicians, the second largest medical organization in America, came out in favor.
Plead guilty. We stand up. 3 times they've been to my home and took my grow lights. 3 times they've brought them back. You know, Jeannie's got her doctors behind her. For her to live, she needs marijuana. She cannot do other medicines. She's allergic to them. You know, so if you get busted for a joint, don't roll over and plead guilty. You know, plead innocent, and jury members are starting to say, no, we don't want this here. The pharmaceutical companies and different things don't want it. They don't want the competition, you know. But we know that marijuana is safe and that we shouldn't be forced to do harder drugs for our pain and suffering when we can get by on our herbs. You know, so stand up and change again. I enjoy being here today.
How you plan on dealing with that? How you plan to combat that? We got little man who's ill and growing up to be ill about it, meaning he don't feel like it's destined to be a killer. Tell me how you plan on dealing with that? How you plan to combat that? Yeah. Vote 1380, everybody. Vote 1380. Legalize weed. Legalize it. Legalize, kills the world, baby.
Incriminated marijuana smokers is a thing of the past. We live in peace. We stand up for the people who choose to be an individual. And together we will stand united as a nation, sowing seeds of righteous healing, teaching future generations the righteous creation of peace, of which has been blessed upon our hands to sow and cultivate one and one in God's land. Give thanks.
I hope when the law changes, and I think it will, for medicine soon in the state of North Carolina. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to not having to worry about this kicking my door in. I'm coming home, drive down my driveway, and worry about a law guard with friends there kicking my door in. I just want to live in peace, smoke a little pot, and be left alone. I'll be happy then. That's what I got to say.
Come on, say 1380. Say 1380.
There's a petition circling around for the North Carolina medical marijuana bill. We're making progress. We're taking steps for cannabis reform here in North Carolina. House Bill 1380. State Assembly will meet May 12th.